There are games you played and totally forgot. And then there are games you never even gave a chance. But what if I told you some of those overlooked titles are hiding insane secrets, wild mechanics, and twists that could blow your mind? Today, we're diving deep into 5 forgotten or underrated games and breaking down 10 epic reasons why each one deserves to be back on your radar. Trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to want to revisit at least one of these hidden gems. Let's jump in. Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, a hidden gem with a killer legacy. 1. Meet Xiao Jun. For the first time ever, Assassin's Creed puts you in the shoes of Xiao Jun, a fierce assassin trained by none other than Ezio Auditore himself. Her journey from student to legend kicks off an unforgettable tale of revenge and redemption. 2. A living painting in motion. Inspired by the elegance of traditional Chinese brush art, every frame of this game is a hand-painted masterpiece in motion. It's not just beautiful, it's visually revolutionary. 3. Stealth reimagined. Forget traditional AC sneaking. This is stealth on a new level, drawing heavy influence from Splinter Cell with layers of complexity and tactical depth you wouldn't expect in a 2.5D world. The Deadly Shoe Blade. Xiaojun's signature hidden blade in her shoe wasn't just cool, it was ahead of its time. This lethal innovation became the prototype for future assassin weapons in the mainline games. Number 5. It's official canon. This isn't a spin-off. The story is 100% canon and connects directly to the core Assassin's Creed timeline, offering key insights into the Brotherhood's evolution and the overarching lore. 6. A first and only, it remains the only Assassin's Creed game set during the opulent, dangerous era of Ming Dynasty China, a world rich with political intrigue and historical depth. 7. 2D with 3D tech. Unlike most 2.5D games, character animations here were captured through full motion capture, bringing uncanny realism to a stylized world. It was a bold, expensive move, and it paid off. 8. Choose your path, with 3 unique playstyles: Shadow, Assassin, and Brawler. You're rewarded not just for completing missions, but for how you approach them. Silent Ghost or Brutal Fighter? The choice is yours. 9. Immersive audio alchemy. The soundtrack uses authentic Chinese instruments, digitally twisted to create a haunting atmosphere that keeps tension high and your pulse pounding. 10. A hidden arc to the future. What looks like a side series is actually something bigger. The Chronicles trilogy forms a secret narrative arc that subtly sets the stage for the upcoming Assassin's Creed Infinity saga. Pay attention. The future of the franchise starts here. 2. BALAN WONDERWORLD, a bizarre, beautiful, and broken masterpiece. Step into the surreal world of BALAN WONDERWORLD, an ambitious and enigmatic platformer directed by none other than Yuji Naka, the legendary mind behind Sonic the Hedgehog. What looked like a colorful kids' game at first glance turned out to be a psychological kaleidoscope of wonder, trauma, and theatrical flair. Number 1. A legendary director returns. This was Yuji Naka's grand return to platforming, a genre he helped define, bringing with him a bold, experimental vision years in the making. 2. 80-plus costumes, 80-plus powers, with over 80 magical costumes, each offering a completely different gameplay mechanic. The game constantly reinvents itself. One suit lets you walk on air, another lets you shatter stone. Every outfit changes the rules. 3. Worlds built from wounds. Every level isn't just whimsical, it's symbolic. Each one is crafted around the hidden emotional scars of real people, turning mental trauma into metaphorical architecture. 4. Meet BALAN, Phantom of the Stage. The game's titular character is a mysterious stage performer. Part Broadway, part circus, all enigma. His haunting charm sets the tone for the entire experience. 5. One button to rule them all. Criticized for its one-button gameplay, this design choice was secretly an accessibility feature, allowing players of all skill levels to experience the story without barriers. 6. Built from the ground up. No Unreal, no Unity. BALAN WONDERWORLD runs on a custom-built engine tailored specifically to the game's surreal vision, a rarity in modern gaming. 7. A dance through recovery. Each chapter is more than a level. It's a deeply symbolic journey through someone's healing process. From despair to hope, the emotional storytelling is subtle but powerful. 8. A hidden boss most never face. For those who collect every hidden golden BALAN statue, a secret final boss awaits, a dark emotional twist that redefines the story's ending. 9. A studio showdown. Following the game's harsh critical reception, tensions exploded between Yuji Naka and Square Enix. Naka was removed from the project before launch, later revealing shocking behind-the-scenes drama. 10. From flop to cult phenomenon. Once mocked for its clunky mechanics and odd tone, BALAN WONDERWORLD is now a cult favorite in Japan, celebrated for its haunting beauty, eccentric charm, and bold ambition that dared to be different. 3. Battlezone 98 Redux, the hybrid war machine that time forgot. Part real-time strategy, part first-person shooter, Battlezone 98 Redux is not just a game. It's a genre-bending experiment that was light years ahead of its time. Born from the minds at Activision in the late 90s and revived with modern enhancements, it remains one of the most innovative, underrated sci-fi war games ever made. 1. FPS meets RTS in a way no other game dares. Imagine commanding your entire army from inside a tank. In Battlezone, you're not just a godlike commander hovering above the battlefield. You're on the front lines issuing orders while dodging plasma blasts and launching missiles. Few games before or since have pulled off this blend so seamlessly. Decades ahead of its time. Originally released in 1998, the game redefined what a sci-fi war game could be. With its unprecedented mix of genres, fully 3D terrain, and immersive cockpit perspective, it was a bold vision few truly understood back then, and many developers still haven't caught up. 3. Redux, a remaster done right. The Redux edition brings enhanced visuals with upgraded shaders and lighting, yet keeps the heart and soul of the original untouched, including the same quirky AI, physics, and gameplay balance that fans loved and cursed. Number 4. Cold War in space. The game's alternate history lore is pure sci-fi gold. The US and Soviet Union take their rivalry off Earth, battling across the solar system for control of a mysterious alien resource known as biometal. It's like Command and Conquer collided with 2001: A Space Odyssey. Number 5. True 3D battlefields before it was cool. Forget flat maps and simple grids. In Battlezone, you fight across rolling hills, craters, and alien terrain, all rendered in full 3D at a time when most RTS games were still isometric. 6. A playground for modders. Battlezone was one of the earliest PC games to openly embrace player creativity. It featured modding tools, mission editors, and support for custom AI scripting, years before modding became a standard expectation. 7. Steel tanks, literally. Ever wanted to eject from your vehicle, sneak behind enemy lines, and hijack an enemy tank? In this game, you can. Sniping a tank commander and taking over their vehicle is not just possible, it's encouraged. 8. Strategy meets action every step of the way. Each mission demands a mix of tactical base building, resource harvesting, and heated combat. You'll need brains and reflexes to survive. It's like playing StarCraft while simultaneously piloting a mech. Number 9. Land warfare, old school, and awesome. Long before modern online gaming exploded, Battlezone delivered intense land-based multiplayer with both co-op and PvP modes. Even today, fans host matches and relive the glory of moon-based deathmatches. 10. A love letter to devs and fans alike. The Redux version includes original developer commentary and even hidden debug cheats, not as leftovers, but as intentional tributes to the game's legacy and those who kept it alive. Whether you're a strategy veteran or a twitchy FPS sharpshooter, Battlezone 98 Redux offers an experience unlike anything else. A forgotten classic that dares to do everything at once and somehow pulls it off. 4. Crab Champions, the meme that became a masterpiece. What began as a crustacean-fueled April Fool's gag evolved into one of the most unexpectedly brilliant roguelike shooters on the indie scene. Crab Champions isn't just a meme game, it's a high-octane, physics-driven, mechanically tight experience that's rapidly earning a reputation as both hilarious and hardcore. 1. From Meme to Mayhem, made by Noisestorm. Yes, that Noisestorm, the EDM mastermind behind the viral sensation Crab Rave. What started as a musical joke is now a full-blown, adrenaline-pumping shooter, lovingly crafted by the artist himself. 2. April Fools turned actual Game of the Year material. Originally teased as a joke trailer in 2019, fans begged for it to become real. Fast forward, it's now a fully playable roguelike with buttery smooth gameplay, constant updates, and glowing reviews. 3. Movement so good it feels illegal. Bunny hopping? Check. Air dashing? You bet. Surfing across terrain at lightning speed while launching grenades? Absolutely. The game's movement physics are more than fun, they're exhilarating. 4. Pure co op chaos. No paywalls. Jump in with up to 3 friends in online co op and tear through mobs of enemies with zero microtransactions, no loot boxes, and no nonsense. Just crabs, guns, and raw skill. Weapons that break reality in the best way. Shotguns that freeze time, pistols that chain lightning. The weapon mod system lets you stack wild synergies that spiral into chaotic, satisfying insanity. 6. Smart AI that hunts you like a predator. The faster and more erratic you move, the more aggressive and clever your enemies become. The game doesn't just punish stillness, it thrives on your momentum. 7. Unreal Engine 5 brilliance. Built with cutting edge tools, Crab Champions dazzles with slick custom lighting, reactive VFX, and environments that shimmer with style, from tropical islands to molten hellscapes. 8. Secrets around every coral corner. Every level hides something: glowing upgrade shrines, elusive crystals, or sneaky shortcuts. Exploration is always rewarded, and curiosity pays off with power ups that change your run. 9. Built with the community live. Developer Noisestorm doesn't hide behind patch notes. He builds the game live on Twitch, takes suggestions in real time, and pushes out frequent updates shaped by direct player feedback. 10. Behind the Crabs, a mechanical masterclass. Beneath the Absurdity is a game that's catching the eye of serious designers. Its tight mechanics, elegant systems, and addicting flow are being studied by devs and streamers alike. It's not just fun, it's smart. Crab Champions is the rare kind of game that makes you laugh, sweat, and high five your squad in the span of 30 seconds. What started as a joke has pinched its way into greatness, and it's only getting better. 5. Crazy Machines 3, the ultimate sandbox for mad scientists and tinkerers. Part puzzle game, part physics simulator, and part digital playground, Crazy Machines 3 is where imagination meets precision engineering. Whether you're building chaotic Rube Goldberg contraptions or designing elegant automated systems, this is the game where your inner inventor finally runs wild, and nothing explodes exactly the same way twice. 1. Over 80 mind-bending components to play with. From Tesla coils and conveyor belts to lasers, gears, fans, and flamethrowers, the game hands you a toolkit of over 80 meticulously modeled components. If you can dream it, you can build it. 2. Real-time physics where every detail counts. The game doesn't just look like it works, it actually works. Every screw, spring, pulley, and pipe interacts using true-to-life physics simulations, giving each machine a satisfying sense of weight, timing, and cause and effect chaos. Number 3. Thousands of community creations via Steam Workshop. You'll never run out of challenges. With full Steam Workshop integration, you have access to a massive library of player-made puzzles and machines. From elegant logic puzzles to bonkers chain reactions, there's always something new to discover or break. Number 4. Classroom-approved creativity. The developers worked directly with science educators to ensure the game is not only fun but safe and appropriate for classroom use. It's educational without being boring, a rare balance that makes it popular with teachers and students alike. 5. Build automated marvels with logic gates and timers. This isn't just about bouncing balls and falling dominoes. Advanced players can create programmable machines with logic gates, timers, and switches, essentially building tiny computers within the game. 6. Step inside your invention with VR mode. Want to feel like a tiny engineer wandering through your creation? Fire up VR mode and walk around your machines in full scale, inspecting gears and lasers up close in a deeply immersive way. 7. Puzzles with no right answer. In Crazy Machines 3, creativity isn't just encouraged, it's necessary. Every puzzle has multiple possible solutions, and the most brilliant builds often come from thinking completely outside the box. 8. Physics first, graphics second. Built on a custom physics engine designed specifically for realism, Crazy Machines 3 may not push graphical boundaries, but it absolutely nails how objects behave, bounce, slide, and crash in the most believable ways possible. Number 9. Used in real science simulations. Believe it or not, some players and educators have used the game to simulate real-world experiments, including chemical chain reactions and kinetic energy transfer. It's more than just a game, it's a sandbox for scientific exploration. 10. A hidden developer room for the most dedicated tinkerers. If you're clever enough to construct a machine complex and precise enough to meet a set of mysterious requirements, you'll gain access to a secret dev room, a hidden chamber filled with Easter eggs, developer notes, and strange machines that defy logic. Whether you're a hobbyist, a student, a mad inventor, or just someone who loves watching dominoes fall in style, Crazy Machines 3 offers limitless possibilities. It's not just a game, it's a celebration of curiosity, experimentation, and beautiful mechanical chaos. Sometimes the games we skip are the ones that end up holding the biggest surprises, twists we never saw coming, mechanics way ahead of their time, worlds worth getting lost in, again, or for the very first time. So now the question is, which of these 5 underrated gems are you reinstalling tonight? Or maybe finally giving a shot? Drop your pick in the comments, and if you're hungry for a part 2 filled with even more hidden legends, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's keep the deep dives going.